every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you.
Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
68% collapse, 32% comeback. And I think that may be generous to the Cavs. Up 22, 7.5 minutes to go. Suck the air out of the building. And then the Brunson burner got lit, and you stopped making shots. James Harden cannot defend Jalen Brunson, and the Knicks stab the Cavs. And I hate saying steal a game at home, but they stole a game at home that was Cleveland's, and that was going to be a series. And you were like, I'm intrigued. Are you now? Good morning, boys and girls. It is a midweek Wednesday. Thanks for finding the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610. It's the sports animal. Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. How you living?
What it do?
You all right? Feel better than a Cleveland fan does this morning?
Feel pretty good compared to a Cleveland fan. Dude,
we've seen a bunch of these. And I tell you, when you're up 22 in the fourth quarter, I'm going to typically usually lean towards it was a collapse more than a comeback. Now, take nothing away from Jalen Brunson. Mikal Bridges hit some big shots and played some defense. The Shamet shot that went up was reminiscent of the shot in the Garden last year that Tyrese Halliburton hit to beat them, right? It bounces up in the air and drops, and that was when Halliburton gave him the choke sign. But for crying out loud, the turnovers, the missed shots, missed at the rim, and Harden cannot guard Brunson, period, end of story. Don't tell me he's your best defender. And for Kenny Atkinson to go out there, the head coach of Cleveland, and afterwards say he's one of our best defenders, and we got a little unlucky, and okay, did you get a little unlucky? They hit a couple of shots, but for crying out loud, play some defense. That's what got you to this point. That's what got you through Game 7, and I thought that's what got you to a 22-point lead, and then to let the stat is insanity to me. The Knicks closed, including overtime, on a 44-11 run in professional playoff basketball. Insane to me. I don't know what your percentage is. I got a 68-32 collapse.
It's generous. It's 85%.
Yeah, I was at 80-20. Yeah, and I backed down because they hit some shots.
But
you're probably more right than I am. Yeah,
Brunson just
being
the
Brunson.
Olay defense.
Yeah.
Getting on the hip of James Harden and no adjustment. You don't have to switch everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of effort would be nice. James Harden is a bad defender.
I don't know why it's bad to say that.
Like Kenny Atkinson, you can just say, you know what, we have to be better late with our plan and our execution. You don't have to fake. Everyone watches that game knows that James Harden's not on the court for his defense. And it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Watching what James Harden was doing, where he'd be in his defensive stance and then just stand straight up and watch Jalen Brunson shoot a floater.
I go back to, there was a play in the first half, and it was a break, and I don't even think, was it Brunson? It might have been Brunson who came down on a spin. It was when they were going as you're watching left to right, and then they showed a replay from the baseline. And Harden stands there, and I'm like, whoa, that is the absolute definition of the Olay defense, right? The Olay defense comes from the term that bullfighters do when they have the red cape and the Olay, and they let the bull go right by him. Harden stood there, and I don't remember if it was Brunson or not. Whoever, it doesn't matter. It was a kind of a mini break and spin, and Harden just stands there, and dude ran like spun around him like. Again, I hate the analogy, you and your kid in the Nerf, right? But it was embarrassing. Kenny Atkinson's got to make a change. And if you're going to tell me, well, I'm keeping Jalen Brunson in there because, well, he's one of my best players, and you can stop with one of my best defenders. If he's one of your best defenders, you have zero chance. If you're telling me, oh, well, but what he does offensively, you're up 22, and he shot 5 for 16 from the field. I mean, can you go to Keon Ellis? Isn't that what you got Keon Ellis for? Was to play defense? I get it. You don't want to go deep into your bench. Hell, Sam Merrill does a better job on Brunson, and they switched in the pick and roll every time. You could see them trying to stay with Sam Merrill on him, and they kept putting him in the pick and roll until they got their switch, and then Brunson went to work. JJ, I'm not a Cavs fan. I'm kind of over Knicks fan in a large respect, but I guess I got to lean your way. I think 68-32. I think that's way too generous to Cleveland. You're right. It's closer to 80-20, 85-15 collapse.
It was awful down the stretch, and Harden is the poster child for it, but Atkinson not doing anything, not calling a timeout to discuss that with his team real quick. You don't have to switch everything. A double on Brunson off his screen, force someone else to hit a shot down the stretch. And
they did. Shamet did. Yeah.
But
and Bridges
not as many.
Yeah.
38 points for Jalen Brunson, and 16 came in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And Bridges hit a couple of big shots. Look, I give it to the Knicks for coming back. And then that building got rocking, and they hit shots, and they forced turnovers, and they like. Did they come and take it? Again, 19 turnovers for Cleveland, 17 for the Knicks. That's how they got down 22. And then you're just handing the ball over, bad possession after bad possession after miss after miss. I thought they got tight, JJ, as the lead started squeezing down from 22 to 16 to 10 to 8 to 4. It just felt. I mean, they got open looks. Mobley had open looks, missed them. Harden had open looks, missed him. Even Donovan Mitchell had open looks and missed. I thought they got tight. As the game got tight, they wound up, and I just, one team was clutch, and one team, I hate the word choke, man. I hate that word. But
You can call it a collapse.
I'll call it a collapse.
Because it's what it was, 22 points. We know can be erased, but there was no life.
None.
No life in the New York Knicks until Jalen Brunson started hitting every floater that was available. It felt like every other possession just getting right past James Harden. And to not be able to throw anything out there in that moment, that's what is so frustrating. Just watching that game, saying just one timeout, ice the screen, do something, don't have to switch everything, throw a little bit of something out there. And you're right. Yes, other New York Knicks players hit a shot, but I'm not letting Jalen Brunson, what felt like, take 4 out of 5 shots every possession down. Like, I'll take my chances with Landry Shamet or Mikal Bridges or someone else hitting a shot at some point in time.
Yeah. And again, this is one of those, I don't know how you come back from, because you knew you had to get at least one on the road. They had not won a road playoff game until they won Game 5 in Detroit, right? And that's a game where I think Detroit collapsed. That was an 80-20 Detroit collapse, where the Pistons were up 9 points and 2 minutes to go and fell apart, gave it away. So then they win that game. They come back. They win Game 7 on the road. Okay, 2 nights later, are they going to be tired? Hell, they don't look tired. Who looks tired? The Knicks did. I mean, they paddled the Knicks for 3.5 quarters. They were more physical. They were better. They were better defensively than the Knicks. And then all of a sudden, a switch flipped. And look, man, the Kenny Atkinson thing is got to be asked. And I got the text this morning from Edward. When their coach was asked the post-game interview, did you consider taking Harden out of the game? His response, no, he's one of our best defenders. This was coaching malpractice. The series is over, and Atkinson will be fired after the series. It was a bad coaching move. I don't know if they're going to fire him. Let's watch the series play out. But, I mean, JJ, where are you on that? Harden's 5 for 16. I'm up 22, man. They start to come back. Let me find someone who can try to guard Jalen Brunson. I get it. He's one of the toughest guards in the league. I get it. I get it. He's one of the toughest guards to defend. But that dude right there can't do it. And if I got to hurt his feelings to win a damn game, so it be. Where's number 14? Let me try Keon Ellis.
Well, Keon Ellis isn't in the rotation.
Give me somebody to go defend him. You got someone better? You want Schroeder on him? Fine. Put Schroeder on him.
Or do what you did with Cade Cunningham.
And double him?
And throw multiple bodies at him to take him out of the game.
Okay. Something.
Even with the players around Jalen Brunson being better, you get 2 points in games. And Kenny Atkinson has been around this league long enough where you understand that dude's on a heater.
Yep.
And you're going to have to take your chances with 2 dudes going at him.
Yeah, just do something, man. You got to do something. But it was something. All right, we got a lot to do today, man. I love your thoughts. NBA fan, you got 2 overtime games. I mean, after what I think has been a really lackluster, lack of drama for the most part, playoffs. You got 2 overtime games, game 1 of conference finals. Are you entertained? Or did you maybe you tuned out, man? Maybe it was 22 points. You went to bed. You went and got some ice cream.
Going, what?
Yeah, there was no hockey to watch last night, but the Dodgers and Padres were on. Maybe you flipped over to the Rockies and Rangers. Maybe you went over and watched some of that. By the way, Dodgers win in San Diego last night, 5-4. Needed that one. Got one in the 9th. Off that vaunted Padre bullpen, the best bullpen in baseball. Dodgers get one. 505-246-0610 is how to get in today. Let's go. 505-246-0610. We got a lot of NBA stuff to do. Jason Kidd got fired. We got to get into the Kansas City Chiefs receiver room. And the receiver room extends outside of their facility and goes all the way to the local jail. What? We'll get there. Lobo, golf season is over. Game day for New Mexico United. If you prefer it to be match day, it can be that as well. Let's go. Emails, Jeff at sportsanimalabq.com, JJ at sportsanimalabq.com. The Sports Animal phone line and the Sports Animal Meineke on San Pedro text line, 505-246-0610. You'll get fair and affordable care for your vehicle at Meineke on San Pedro. Adrian's producing on television. We are on Xfinity Channel 26. Throughout the state of New Mexico, we are on our Facebook page, the OD and the AM, and, of course, the YouTube channel for ProView Networks. When we get back, more on the Knicks, Cavs, what to expect tonight. Wemby and the Spurs try to make it 2 in a row in Oklahoma City, and the Mavericks are looking for a new head coach. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the
your family are looking for, and then they're going to create that landscape of your dreams. Go to their website. It's LaBarge, L-A-B-A-R-G-E, LaBargeLandscape.net. Bounce around the gallery, and you'll see photos of some of the beautiful projects they've done in the past, and then you give them a call at 505-345-3000, 505-345-3000. Whether your project is small or large, the answer is easy. It is LaBarge Landscape. Opening drive is Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck, 505-246-0610. That's how to get in. That's the Sports Animal phone line and the Sports Animal Monica and San Pedro text line. Knicks 115-104 over Cleveland. And they covered, by the way. Like, if you were on Cleveland all night, you're feeling great. All night, you've won that damn bet. Right?
Oh, yeah.
All night, you've won. And like, you had to throw something at the TV last night. You want to talk about bad beats. Like, I'm sorry if you were on Cleveland last night. It's not my fault, but I feel bad for you. 85-25 or 85-15, you got to collapse to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just nothing from Cleveland. Didn't look like there's any adjustments. Yeah, you're going to miss some shots down the stretch. The team's putting pressure on you, but zero pushback, zero response. Scored 3 points in overtime.
They got outscored 44-11 for the 7.5-minute point mark of the fourth quarter through overtime. Kenny Atkinson is the head coach of the Cavaliers, called one timeout during the Knicks comeback. One. You finished the fourth quarter with 2 timeouts left. What do they say? You can't take them with you? Is that what they tell you?
Can you roll these over? You're going to have extra timeouts in game 2?
No. In fact, that's not how it works. Quote, I like to hold my timeouts. I didn't want to have one timeout at the end of the game, 1 or 2 point game. I tried to hold them. Well, I mean, at least you did something well. At least you did something and you were successful at it. You tried to hold your timeouts, and you did. Quote, Kenny Atkinson continued, my only regret, and this can happen when you get a little fatigued, I think we just stopped moving. We were pinging the ball over the place, great ball movement, and then just got a little stagnant. End quote. I think that's right. I do think there might have been a little fatigue to it.
You know what helps with that?
Rotation.
Calling a timeout.
Yeah, timeout does
and
too.
Guys back to the bench.
And I get what you're saying. He's not big. You know, they don't have a big rotation. But maybe that's when you're up 22 and you just played 2 nights ago in a really, not even real physical. You played a game 7. Maybe you do go a little deeper. Maybe you do give a Keon Ellis or a Dennis Schroeder a few more minutes in a game like that. I'm up 22. I can give a guy. I'm not going to go that far. Okay.
With 7 minutes left, because that could easily.
Well, it did.
Be like. Yeah, it did. I know it's easy to say that now, but with 7 minutes left in the game, you put Schroeder and Ellis in there. They hit you with the 10-0 run, and you're like, bam. Now I know we're talking about it after the fact. Okay, but then you would be like, this guy's an idiot with 7 minutes left for putting in Ellis and Schroeder and letting the Knicks back into the game. This is his starters can play. It's the postseason. You're playing minutes. You're playing games.
Did you
get that TV timeout plus where your dudes can sit there for 2.5, 3 minutes in?
Okay, that's fair. I mean, okay. At some point in the series,
you're tired.
Yeah,
you're in the Eastern Conference Finals.
No, I know.
You're playing basketball,
and you're a highly conditioned, world-class athlete. Yeah. Did you hear Mike Brown, the head coach of the Knicks, afterwards? And he was talking about proud of his guys and the effort and all that, and all the things he said. And he said, I don't think I've ever been part of it. And maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. He's been around a long time. And he was He's been a head coach. He was the head coach of the Cavaliers for a while and a longtime assistant for Golden State during their run. So, I mean, this guy's been there. He said, I'm going to give away a secret. He said, when I was with Golden State and we were playing Houston, when James Harden was in Houston, we would count how many times Harden dribbled the ball. He said he would dribble it about 1,000 times a game. Perspective, he said, Kevin Durant, dribbled the ball for us the most times, and it was about 300. And they would say, pick him up at half court, make him dribble, and by the end of the game, he's going to be worn down. Now, I don't know that dribbling wears you down, but dribbling with a dude on your hip or in your face might, right? And it kind of gave away a little secret. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it does make some sense, does it not? I mean, Harden likes to dribble that basketball. Now, he doesn't do it nearly as much because Donovan Mitchell's there, right? I mean, it's not the same numbers, but I found that to be really interesting.
Man, it's one where the zebra is not changing its stripes.
No.
Even in a different situation when you're trying to say, hey, you're the number 2, take a step back. Donovan Mitchell can do the heavy lifting. We just need you to ping the basketball around.
Shot 5 for 16 last night.
Hit one shot down the stretch.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, they were horrible. They were horrible down the stretch. And I think they got tight, don't you? I mean, don't you think the moment hit them?
No question.
I mean, I thought their passes were bad. Their shots were short. They missed at the rim. I thought they tightened up. And I don't want to say the moment got too big for them, but it felt like at the end of the game, that moment was too big for them. It just did.
They were grasping at straws, whatever. Let's insert every cliche possible for falling in your face at the end of a game. That's what happened in Cleveland. Then you go to overtime, and then the Knicks immediately go on a 9-0 run. You score 3 points in 5 minutes, and that is what you're looking at, almost 12 to 13 minutes of basketball for the Cleveland Cavaliers where their just heads were spinning.
All right. 505-246-0610. Then this happened early in the day. And I guess I shouldn't have been surprised, but I am. Jason Kidd got fired by the Dallas Mavericks as the head coach. 5 seasons in, the team is calling it a mutual decision. He's got 4 years. Goodness gracious, man. I've been fired. I got to get one of these deals. He's got 4 years and $40 million remaining on your contract. First of all, as an organization, how do you fire a guy and I got to pay him $40 million to go away? And do you think Jason Kidd's a pretty good coach?
I don't have a problem with Jason Kidd.
I think Jason Kidd's a pretty good coach. I'm not going to tell you he's a stellar, top-notch, top 4 coach. I'm not. But their governor, whose name is Patrick Dumont for the Mavericks, extended Kidd's contract during the finals run in 2024, and he did it again before last season after they remember the Knicks wanted him when the Knicks hired Mike Brown. There was a whole lot, the Knicks were going to want Jason Kidd, and so the Mavericks said, nope, you can't, he's ours, and we're going to give him a new deal. Well, new president Masai Ujiri is in there, and he's going to go do what he wants to do. I guess Kidd wanted to be promoted to president of basketball operations after they fired Nico Harrison, the general manager. The governor told Kidd a few months ago, that's not going to happen. You're not going to be considered for the front office. Now they're going to eat $40 million to go find another coach. And Jason Kidd will get another job. I don't know if it's Orlando or wherever, but Jason Kidd will get another job. I'm not going to lie to you, man. This one, nothing stuns me, I don't think. But this surprised me, because it's at this point. Normally you're going to do it right after the season. They've got a young core, but then you start thinking about it. Well, Masai Ujiri comes in. He's the architect of that Toronto championship team. He's going to want to go his way, do it with his dudes. And I guess it makes sense. Eat $40 million, pay this coach $40 million and go get another guy and pay him $10 million a year. I mean, God bless you if you can do it.
I don't know who's out there that's on his list. Obviously, there's a candidate that if they feel they're going to be able to get, that's Ujiri's guy. And coming in and you hired late in the process here, you're going to have new vision, new coach, draft coming up, building around Cooper Flagg. I think anytime something happens kind of at this point in time, it's, as you said, you're not surprised. You're like, oh, it's a twist to the story of how late it is when usually, these situations, season's over, organizations are making their changes. I think Jason Kidd probably jumps to the top of the list potentially for the Magic.
Yeah, I think that's
in
right.
that opening.
Yeah.
And we'll see which direction Dallas goes.
So Dallas went to the finals in the 23-24 season, which was 2 seasons ago. Since then, they missed the playoffs twice. 5 years Jason Kidd was there. He missed the playoffs 3 times. Went to the conference finals in his first year, went to the NBA finals in his second. So it's all or nothing, right? They trade Luka Doncic while he's there. He didn't trade him. Anthony Davis gets traded. They get Cooper Flagg fall into their lap. I mean, I can't sit here and tell you it was a stellar, just because he went to the finals one time, I can't tell you it was a stellar run because he missed it 3 times. But when he was kept out of the loop on the Ujiri hiring, and then Masai Ujiri was asked in the press conference to introduce him, are you keeping Jason Kidd? And he was non-committal. You kind of maybe figured he's going to go his own way. And that's what happened. So since their finals run, everybody's gone. All that's left is Kyrie, right? And Kyrie, the word is Kyrie's going to be gone. Doncic is gone. Kidd's gone. The GM's gone. The owner, Mark Cuban, sold the team. He owned the team when they had the finals, or when they went to the finals, and he's since sold the majority share of the team. That's a complete flip of everything that's going on there. And they got Cooper Flagg. I mean, that's a good job still, isn't it?
It's not bad.
It's in the
For
West.
Jason Kidd last year, you didn't have Anthony Davis or Kyrie Irving.
That's correct. You had Cooper Flagg. And what else? Yeah. All right, 505-246-0610. 25 years ago. 25 years ago, right about now. What? Kobe. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
Traffic recap.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red, or green. Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now. Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66, built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66, built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Oh man, I was listening to Daniel Hughes on Australian podcast or whatever. How about the Lobo punter kind of going off on UNM? We'll get there. It's the opening drive. Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. 505-246-0610. Looking for your reaction. Knicks come back from 22 down the second half. Beat the Cavaliers 115-104. Finish on a 44-11 run. 44-11 run. I had a 68-32 collapse versus comeback. I thought it was conservative. JJ's got an 85-15 collapse. I think 80-20 is, you might have moved me to that. However you put it, boy, oh boy. If you're in Cleveland, if we're in Cleveland this morning, the places losing their mind, right?
Fire.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah. All right, 25 years ago. This is right about now. Kobe Bryant gave you arguably the most impressive back-to-back games ever in the playoffs. Now, let's see what Wemby does tonight.
That was interesting seeing this pop up yesterday with the discussion of another 22-year-old.
He was 22 years old at the time, right? I think Wemby's 23. Is that right? Or is he 22? Doesn't matter. Kobe, 48-16 to finish a sweep of Sacramento. Next game came back with 45-10 to beat San Antonio. That was the announcement that Kobe Bryant was on the scene. I don't know if you need an announcement that Victor Wembanyama is here. I think you already kind of know it. But they go tonight. Same 2 tonight. And it should be something. What do you think the spread is tonight? I'm going to guess Oklahoma's got to be favored.
Thunder 3.5. Is
that what you think? The spread tonight is Oklahoma City by 6.5. Feels thick. I mean, you expect an answer from the champs tonight, don't you?
Yes. I'm looking at you, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hell yes, I am. And I'm looking at you, Mark Dagnall, the head coach, to figure out what am I going to do and what's my defensive strategy against Wemby tonight. And I probably got to look at Chet Holmgren and say, you know what? It's time, young fella. You can't run from that guy your whole career. Which, by the way, is kind of what we're set up to do. Chet Holmgren can be really good against everybody else. And Wemby owns him. You're 7'1", he's 7'4", big, tall, skinny dudes. At some point, dude, you're going to have to go guard that guy. You can't, I mean, honestly, you can't run from him your whole life. You think I'm wrong?
No. And the coach has to put him on him.
Damn right he does.
There's some dudes you're not going to stop.
Okay, slow him down.
But don't give me Alex Caruso on him in the post.
Good Lord. I mean, I look, I got mad respect for Alex Caruso. All right, coach. Yeah. I mean, it's you guarding Shaq, dude. I'm giving up a foot. I'm giving up a foot to a guy who is freakishly athletic. He's 7'4", I'm 6'5". Oh, I'm sorry, 11 inches. I mean, what are we doing? All right. Also tonight, this should be fun, dude. Avs and Golden Knights. Avs swept LA. They eliminated Minnesota in 5 games. They've earned their second extended break of this postseason. Rust or rest? First of all, I just think they're better than the Golden Knights. How about that? And in Stanley Cup playoffs, give me the rest. I'll take the rest. I think they're fine. If they get a little slow start, fine, cool. Just like Oklahoma City did, just like the Knicks did. Avs in 6. You down with that? I just think they're better.
I do think the Avalanche are the better team. I think this can be an extended series because what we've seen, Mitch Marner is one of those dudes that can take over a game for Vegas. And the Avs have a question mark in net. I think that's what could extend this series for Vegas.
Got an email that came in early this morning from Rick. It says, Colorado Avalanche and the New Mexico Goatheads. Good morning, Jeff. Tonight, the Avalanche start the Western Conference Series against the Golden Knights. We should all root for the Avalanche to win the Stanley Cup. I heard from the GM of the Goatheads, Jared Johnson, via a recent interview that he's lobbying to bring the Stanley Cup here to Rio Rancho for the Goatheads opening weekend. Really awesome trophy, probably one of the most coveted trophies in pro sports. No problem. What other trophy has every name of the team members on it embedded forever? When the Avalanche won the Cup in 2000-2001, it was brought here to Civic Plaza that summer of 2001. I ran out, bought me a disposable camera, yes, before everyone had cell phones. You got photos with it. I was able to wrap my arms around it and get a photo. Very cool. Never even thought about how much DNA was on that trophy, from players kissing it to players drinking from it during celebrations. Thanks for your time. It's from Rick. Have you ever seen the Cup in person?
Yes.
It's awesome. Like
very far away, though.
So you never took a picture with it, or it really is that cool, and everybody's name's on it. And then when one of those rings is done, they take that ring off and put it, I think, in the Hall of Fame and put on a new ring. But I think they can put what 60 years or something worth of teams on there. I mean, that's a good reason to root for the Avs. So that potentially the Cup would be here in Rio Rancho for the opener. Yeah, I'm down with that. If that's the reason, go do it. Go do it. All right, 505-246-0610. Come on in. Emails, jeff@sportsanimalabq.com. When we get back, a little football. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card. What are you going to do with it? Sometimes you forget to use it. But don't give it back. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 670 Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by...
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS Network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now. Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgage.
How many chances do you get? Well, how good are you? It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal. Jeff Symbieta, JJ Buck, come on in today at 505-246-0610. I talk about this a lot. Teams don't like distractions. But teams will put up with more depending on how good you are. If you're really, really valuable to your team, they'll put up with more distractions. If you're a backup quarterback or a third-string quarterback or a whatever, you're not very good. They're going to put up with a whole lot less. Well, what if you're the number one receiving option on a team that considers themselves to be in their prime, in their window? How much runway do you give them? JJ, first of all, how good is Rashee Rice? He is a good receiver. Is he worth all of like they keep saying we're behind Rashee. We're going to support Rashee. He's our guy. Now that he's going to serve 30 days in jail and he's going to miss OTAs and he was given every chance, I mean, how many chances do you keep giving him?
This is an easy one. You can give him all the chances you want. He's on a rookie deal. He's not a dude that's out there making $100 million. And I look at it and say, guess what? You have not earned yourself a massive contract from the Kansas City Chiefs. You want to play football? You can come back, play football. You get all upset after this year. You want a contract extension. We're going to do it with someone else.
All right. So, background. You remember Rashee Rice, the former SMU receiver, proudly on the cover of the New Mexico Bowl cover a few years ago when they played BYU, the program. Was a second, third round pick of the Chiefs. He's turned into a good NFL receiver. I believe it was last summer. There's the video of him in a rented sports car causing an accident on a highway in Dallas and walking away from the scene. He got probation. Part of his probation is stay off the weed. Cool, right? I know it seems like a fair. I mean, I don't. If you like smoking the weed, that's cool. But if part of the deal is, hey, if you smoke the weed, you're going to jail. If you don't, you won't. I'm going to guess you probably don't smoke some weed for a while, right?
You'd guess.
He was sentenced to a 30-day jail sentence for testing positive for marijuana, a violation of the terms of his probation. It was for his role in that crash. Multiple people were injured. The Texas State Attorney's Office said yesterday that he was ordered to go to jail right away, immediately, now.
Straight to jail.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Part of your original 30-day sentence for third-degree felony racing and causing bodily injury. Now, quote, Mr. Rice was taken into custody today in the 194th Judicial District for testing positive for THC in order to serve 30 days that he had previously been ordered to serve at a later time, starting today. That was it, end quote. He had a deferred sentence because he pled guilty. The case would have been dismissed if he would have completed his probation, but he couldn't. Placed in custody, booked into jail. He's set to be released June 16th. Chiefs have voluntary practices and mandatory minicamp that ends June 11th. He will be in jail. No work release. Oh, but I got to go to work. Nah, bro. That's not how this works. 1 week before Rice was sentenced, he underwent a cleanup surgery on his right knee. He had loose debris. It was causing inflammation. He's expected to be sidelined for 2 months anyway. He's expected to be ready for training camp. Chiefs said they've been in touch with the NFL. They know about it. They didn't comment. Rice's attorney didn't comment. So what you're saying is, well, he's cheap. He's good. Hell, he's going to be ready for the season. What do we care, man? Go serve your time and come to training. I guess that's the right answer.
Tyreek Hill's a free agent.
Okay. You can go get Tyreek Hill too.
That changes it for me. Like I think you're looking at a much different situation if you're committed to Rashee Rice on a massive deal. This is, I think, has huge doubts of Kansas City extending him. He is their best receiver. And if I'm Kansas City, I can eat this because I'm not that invested in him.
At what point does just human judgment come into play? Really bad judgment to go rent a sports car, go speeding on the highway and cause an accident. Really bad judgment to walk away from that accident like nobody was going to find you. really, really bad judgment to understand or try. I mean, maybe you didn't understand that you got a get out of jail free card. Here's probation. You don't have to go to jail, but here's the terms of your probation. One of them is don't eat any gummies, don't smoke any weed, no THC, no weed, dude, no marijuana. They're testing you. I don't know. At some point, don't I got to look at a guy and question the judgment? And that's my number one receiver. I get it, man. He's a good football player. Somebody else will pick him up. And you're probably right. Rasheed's a good guy, and he's just made some mistakes. And really, he's the best receiver we got. We got to get Patrick some weapons. Okay. I get it. It's football. It's business. You got to do what you got to do. I understand. If he was their number 3 receiver, would they put up with this crap?
No.
But he's their number 1 receiver. Yep. Like if they went out and got it, did they draft anybody?
They did not.
All right.
Of significance, I should say.
So they got Xavier Worthy, if I recall correctly. They got like Tyquan Thornton or something.
That is correct.
Is that what where's their depth chart? Yeah, that's what they got, right? That was a pretty good pull. I mean, Jalen Royals, Cyrus Allen, and Nico Remigio. Yeah, buddy. But how does Patrick Mahomes feel about this crap?
I'm excited they signed Kenneth Walker in the offseason.
Okay.
Enjoying that one.
Yes, that up their running game. I think that's really good. And that's an extension. Yes. I'll give you that. Okay. Where did Pacheco end up? Do you know?
Detroit.
So he's going to fill the David Montgomery role?
Yes.
Man, it's not where I too much on the roster. It's not worth keeping. Damn, dude. All right, 505-246-0610. Come on in. Emails Jeff at sportsanimalabq.com. JJ at sportsanimalabq.com. We get back. We're going to get into, there's some more NFL stuff. How about Sean McVay? I almost quit. Really? At the top of your game, you had one down season, you almost quit. He's the Rams coach. Former Lobo punter takes his shots at UNM and their coach's wife. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610 Sports Animal.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744. Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito.
AM610 KNML, the sports animal. Now it's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM610, the sports animal. Here's Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
Oh, what a night, huh? In Madison Square Garden. It was quiet. It was depressing. It was packed. Home team was getting paddled by a bunch of guys from Cleveland who just won 7 games. Detroit, the guy with a beard was kind of out there, and all of a sudden, the Knicks turned it on, the Cavs turned it off, stopped playing defense, stopped making shots, started throwing the ball away, and the Knicks come back from 22 down. Or the Cavs came down from 22 up, snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, 115-104. New York over Cleveland, overtime, game 1, no Eastern Conference Finals. The Brunson burner got burning. He had 38, a terrific fourth quarter for him. Mikal Bridges hit a big shot. Shamet hit a big shot. Cat had 13 and 13. James Harden cannot defend Jalen Brunson, period. Kenny Atkinson, the head coach of Cleveland, made 0 adjustments, and here we are coming off a stunner. Opening drive, Jeff Symbieta, JJ Buck. A stunner because, it was over, dude.
Over.
I went to Iron Clothes, turned it on upstairs. I'm like, what the hell are we? Wait, stop. What's happening?
Someone stand in front of Jalen Brunson and wave your arms around like you just don't care.
Sam Merrill tried.
A little bit. Brunson is awesome.
Yes.
But there were so many times where it was just one dribble on the hip of Harden. He's standing beside you. Shot goes up. There's just so many swings and misses from the Cavs. It starts course, James Harden ended up defending Jalen Brunson so much. They were hunting him. It's what you do. The fact that there was no double team, the fact that Cleveland came off of Game 7 where they threw everything at Cade Cunningham to take him out of the game, and then did not have any ability to adjust to what was happening to them in the final 7 minutes.
Yeah, no timeouts, no adjustments, no defense, no nothing. No double teams, to your point. And, that's where we are. All right, so you can get in on that. 505-246-0610. Jason Kidd, fired by the Mavericks. You can get in on that. Got some local stuff I want to hit on. Harper Dunn, the Albuquerque Academy basketball star, been invited to Colorado Springs. She will, after her junior season now, be one of 46 players competing for a spot on the USA Under-17 national roster. She averaged 14 points, 11 rebounds. For the Chargers last season, the 6'6" Harper Dunn will be part of the tryouts. And I think this would be huge. I mean, great for her, just this exposure. Even if she doesn't make the team, the competition, the exposure, she's getting all kinds of offers. But just a terrific opportunity. I don't know if she makes the team. I don't know that she doesn't make the team. Certainly rooting for her. But it'll be something to watch as the next couple of weeks go on.
Oh, no question. You hope it's just one step closer from what she was able to do last time. Highly rated prospect, a ton of ability. Super excited to see how this offseason goes. And USA basketball, it's popping, and especially for these junior teams, this is great experience here. And then if you can get on it, watch out.
Yeah. All right. Lobo Golf season ends in Bryant, Texas yesterday. They played 2 rounds because the weather that was coming in today. They were even in -2 after going 11 over in the first round. You had to finish 5th or better out of 14 teams. They finished 11th. So their season ends like I said yesterday, and it was said to me in a text so eloquently on Monday, you can't win a tournament in the first day, but you can certainly lose it. And they lost it in the first day when they went 11 over. So their season ends. They will not be going to the NCAA championships. First time since 2022. Lobo men's golf misses on that opportunity, but a pretty good season for them nonetheless. Topes were in Vegas last night. They were up early, and then, so their pitching, they lose 16-8 last night. In the last 5 games, they've now lost 5 in a row. They've given up 16, 20, 10, 17, and 22. So that's 36, 46, 53, 75. 75 in 5 games, dude.
That's fun while it lasted.
That's 15 runs a game. Holy smokes. You say it's fun while it's lasted, so you think it's over?
Yes.
All right. They're still in first place.
Someone call a timeout.
Seriously. Yes, Kenny Atkinson, call a timeout and finish this thing off. As I look at the standings in the PCL, actually, they're not in first place anymore. How can that be? What is it? What am I looking at here? This is stupid. I don't like the. What am I looking at? Why is it so hard to get PCL standings, dude? Can you find them?
Yes.
Where are they?
It's
exactly
MLB.com/MILB standings.
Yeah, I got it. First half standings.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Oklahoma City's half game in front of them now. Is that what I'm looking at?
That's correct.
All right. Didn't even tell me how many games back, but I have to do the math on that. But yeah, they've lost 5 in a row. Run differential is all the way down to +1. Remember when it was like the run differential was like +39, +40 something? Now it's down to +1 because they're giving up so many runs. So they're playing in Vegas tonight. Oklahoma City surpassed them. And then it is match day for New Mexico United, coming off of that loss in the USL Cup on Saturday, passing Colorado Springs 4-0. They will get the Tampa Bay Rowdies tonight at Isotopes Park. Tampa Bay is 5-3-0. They've not lost yet. 5 wins, 3 draws, and no losses. They sit top the Eastern Conference table. New Mexico United, 3 wins, 3 losses and a draw, and are holding on to the 10th spot. I'm sorry, the 8th spot in the West. So they got a tough one tonight. This always feels like the games they win, right? Coming off like a paddling, and they get a really good team from the East, and then they tend to win these.
Would be a really nice game to win.
No, this would be a terrific game.
It's a very good squad, good organization, and they were feeling it after not showing up in the USL Cup play. I
got a text on that from Carl. At some point, dividers have to win, right? He says. Jeff, I know they never lose. They have games in hand. Last Saturday was basically a glorified breeze. I wonder if a win would have brought a different attitude over the result. But eventually they need wins to climb the table, correct? Well, of course. They need the results. They need results to climb the table. Yeah. Yeah. This has been a really lackluster start for them. And I know you were saying they're supporters. They don't have fans. They have supporters. Their supporters have been quite vocal on the social media that this team isn't playing with the passion, and they're questioning the head coach and all of those things, correct?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to sports.
That's correct.
You lose and you fire everybody.
That's correct. Thank you, Jason Kidd, for coming. Kenny Atkinson needs to go. Right?
You're a real, live sporting team now.
If your fans, I'm sorry, your supporters are pissed off and they
want your fans want to fire everybody, you've made it.
Yeah. Yeah, then you've made it. All right, so that's what's going on locally. You can get, and I'm sure Fred will tell me I missed something. There's got to be some AAU game that I missed out on. Is there a softball tournament that I missed? Fred got me.
High school sports.
They've commenced. Right,
done for a little bit.
Yeah. All right. When we get back, I want to get into this. Let's get some NFL stuff. Joe Burrow's frustrated over something. Cardinals head coach is talking about his holdout quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. And the Rams coach is talking about how he almost quit. At that age, at that level of your career. Why? It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by
the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Turbo Threads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. Turbo Threads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for Turbo Threads.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle cut.
Andy Reid. Some people go to the Harbaughs. Some people tell me Kyle Shanahan. I listen to Kyle Shanahan all the time. Has he won a Super Bowl as a head coach?
Still a good coach.
He is. Is he better than Sean McVay?
Well, not because he doesn't have a championship.
Well, I mean, isn't that how we judge everything in that damn league? It's a big way to judge it, isn't it? He's a good. I'm not telling you he's not a good coach. Please don't hear that.
I wouldn't say he's the best coach in the league, but very good coach.
Would you put Sean McVay ahead of him?
Yes.
You have to, just on accolades. McVay's been to 2 Super Bowls and won one, right? But anyway, McVay, after the 2022 season, said he thought about quitting because he couldn't handle losing. He was on Bussing with the Boys. They were 5-12 that year. And he says, it took that 5-12 year where you're really getting broken down, and I almost quit coaching. You could use the narrative that I was, should I do it in his voice? You could use the narrative. No, not yet.
I don't think it's that gravelly.
Yeah, it's not. I got to work. He said you could use the narrative that I was going to go to media or whatever, but the truth would have been I was quitting because I couldn't handle the losing. So he said he was contemplating his future. His wife was the one who snapped him out of this funk. He said she made the decision and made him question the decision of quitting. Quote, she just kind of looked at me, and it was very loving and supportive, but it was like it's only coming from your wife where it really landed the punch. And she's like, that never really sounded like the kind of leader you wanted to be. That was the quote. Rams followed up that 5-12 season with 3 straight 10-win seasons, another NFC West title, 3 playoff appearances, went to the NFC Championship game last year. A couple of bounces away from getting to a Super Bowl. I appreciate the candor. There's so many ways to interpret this, and I look at it as a young guy who probably had never experienced losing before and didn't know how to, right? A young coach whose ascension in that profession was as steep as almost anybody you can think, especially in the modern day, right? His ascension to the top was so steep and so quick and so young that I don't know that, especially as the head coach, he had experienced anything like that. Any sort of, we always talk about you got to fight through the hard times. You got to, the character shows how you handle the hard times and all the cliches that coaches tell you. Well, then it comes down to the coach has to fight through it, right? You've got to handle the adversity. And the adversity is you were 5-12 and you were the head coach, and damn it, you were in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, and now how are you going to handle it? And it sounds like his initial reaction wasn't what he tells his players all the time. You got to fight through adversity. I'm going to quit. I'm glad he didn't, because I think he's a hell of a coach. And it sounds like he learned a lot about himself and tried to figure out how to fight through it. It's kind of a practice what you that's kind of what I'm hearing here, right? Because you tell your players all the time as a coach, I don't care what level you're at. When you're coaching your 7-year-old, or what, right? When you're coaching T-ball or Pee-wee basketball, you got to fight through the hard times, right? You got to battle. All right, we're down. Well, now here's a coach, and you got to battle through the hard times, and instead of quitting. And I'm glad his wife said, yeah, that's not the leader you are, man. You got to fight through this. That's what I heard here.
I was shocked that McVay's been a head coach here for 9 years.
Yeah.
That jumped off the page to me a little bit. I was like, oh, that's right. He took over in 2017.
Yeah.
And that was, the 2 Jared Goff seasons. They make the big swing, bring in Matthew Stafford, eventually get the Super Bowl championship in 2021. And in the following season is when they went 5-12. And it's a common theme, but if you're around athletics, and so many people know this, the losing sticks with you more than the win. And because it feels like in sports, you can't enjoy things because then you're going to feel like, oh, we overlooked something and we weren't focused. And so it's what we've just been conditioned to do, is have the losing grind on you so you don't have that.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to interpret it. It's a really interesting story when it came out. Now I think he's probably pretty happy that he did what he did, right? Was he going to go down in media or whatever? He said, I would have been quitting because I couldn't handle the losing. I appreciate that. But you know what? You got to kind of learn, if you're going to get into that profession, you kind of got to learn how to handle losing. I didn't say accept it. I didn't say like it. JJ, if you're going to get into professional sports, you're going to lose.
It's going to happen.
You're going to lose. Nick Saban lost. Bill Belichick lost. Vince Lombardi lost. Bill Parcells lost. Tom Landry lost. Pick your favorite best coach ever. I don't care. Now, did they lose to 5-12? I'm going to guess most of them did. Yeah, at some point in their life. Yeah. I don't have Saban's everything in front of me, but everyone who was with the Dolphins, he didn't quit. He got quitted. He got fired. But yeah, you got to figure it out. That's what it sounds like. All right, one other quarterback thing in the NFL. Joe Burrow talked about the frustration at the end of the 2025 season, injury plagued again. Bengals quarterback said that he needs to have fun if he's going to keep playing football. Now, is he satisfied with what the Bengals have done in the offseason? And I've talked about what they've done defensively. Quote, they're going to keep getting great players to come play for the Bengals. And when they do that, then it's my job and Zach's job, the head coach, and the leaders of the team to bring the locker room together and then go execute on the field. We have everything we need. I think they do, dude. And their schedule, according to all the metrics, is like the 3rd easiest. I still don't trust the Browns, to your point, at quarterback. I don't know that I think the Steelers are that good. No idea what the Bengals are going to be. I think the Ravens are going to be good. I don't know that they're going to be that good. Yeah, Bengals could be the team that comes out of, I don't want to say nowhere, but the team that didn't make the playoffs last year and gets to the AFC Championship.
They have that ceiling because of that quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And
those weapons
went out and addressed the defense. Used the 10th overall pick to acquire Dexter Lawrence in a trade with the New York Giants. Got a big old defensive tackle, difference maker in the middle. And a lot like we talk about what the Dallas Cowboys did in the offseason, Cincinnati realized there's a whole lot of money in that offense. Let's figure out this defense. And there still is an element of keep your fingers crossed that Joe Burrow can make it through his season.
All right, 505-246-0610. You can get in on anything on the NFL. We got the hoops from last night. When we get back, former Lobo punter had a big social following. I'll read it, JJ. We don't have to play it because that way we can get all the bleeps out of it. Oh, you already got it? All right, you got to hear what Daniel Hughes said about UNM on his way out. Was it called for? Was it not? It's an interesting take that he put on an Australian podcast on his way out, taking shots at UNM and their coach. It's the opening drive, and that's next on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
Happy to
But fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that...
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is Pro V. From pros to prep. find it on ProView Networks.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom.
Sports Animal.
Now, is it always, what do you say, rainbows and lollipops? Is that your phrase that you like to use all the time? Is it always rainbows and lollipops? That's your thing, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Is that it? I think that's cotton candy and milkshakes and candy corn.
Skittles and sunshine.
Yeah. It's the opening drive, Jeff and JJ on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animals. So this was really interesting. And I stumbled across this yesterday. And I know you did too. So Daniel Hughes was the Lobo punter. And he was up for the Ray Guy Award. Now, I'm not even certain he had enough punts, enough stats to be embedded into the stats. UNM Sports Information, I think, did a really nice job promoting him. And he wins for the best social media on the team last year, right? He was a 26-year-old Australian punter who had a terrific social media period, and then other sentence social media following, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So he went on a podcast in I guess in Australia. So he went in the portal after the bowl game, and Florida State, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So he transferred to Florida State, and Coach Eck. In fact, if you look at the social media footprint, Jason Eck was one of the first persons, if not the first person, to congratulate him on his social media when he posted that he had signed with Florida State. I don't know what he's making. Good for him. Go make your money, young man. But he went on this podcast that JJ had to clean up because there were a bunch of F-bombs in there. And he claimed that Coach Eck and Coach Eck's wife treated him differently after he entered the portal. That it implies that he was the most popular player on the team, and that people were, out to see him. I'm watching the reaction on social media from this. JJ, before we play it, I want your reaction, and then let's play it, because I really am interested to see how Louisville fans going to hear this and what you think they're going to what you think they're going to.
What you're going to hear is something a lot of people won't understand. That social media followers and who you follow matters to a lot of people. And some people will just not understand that at all.
All right. I think that's actually really good. I have this disconnect between, and you can tell me I'm wrong, between social media and the real world, right? I don't live, and Jeff Grammer and I have this conversation every once in a while, right? He is so embedded in his ex. And so, it encompasses so much of his time and his life. I don't. And that's a choice. We all make choices. It certainly can enhance your career. It enhances your profile. Cool. And I'm not mad at anybody who does it. I did a game in the IFL network a couple weeks ago with a woman, Tessa Barrera. She's got an incredible social media presence and following, and it's great for her profile. I think it's awesome. We did a video, put it on her social media. This is not my thing, but I always think there's a huge disconnect, and maybe I'm wrong, between the real world and the social media world. What's reality and what's not? And maybe social media is the real world. I don't know.
Well, yes and no. Like, the content creators is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And being on social media, I have an acquaintance that actually just quit his job because he can make a living on social media.
That's awesome.
So that's an element to the story where it's not, where some people might not be able to wrap their head around why someone would care about following, why someone would care about what happens on social media.
All right. So here's, JJ's going to play this for you. This is Daniel Hughes, the former Lobo punter who's now at Florida State, talking about when he, the whole process of how he talked to Coach Eck about going in the portal and then what happened.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't say that. There was a little bit of backlash.
Yeah.
But the amount of support that I got is what I was focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
I can say this now. The backlash that really upset me when I announced that I was leaving.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll backtrack even more. Sorry, start again. When I was going to do it, I had a meeting with my head coach. I said, hey, I'm going to hit the portal.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, we know. Portal is transfer.
Yeah.
The agreement was that I would wait until our bowl game, which is like your finals.
Yeah.
So I had a finals bowl game. I think it was like 29th of December or 27th of December. I was in Arizona. The agreement was I wouldn't announce it until after the game.
Yeah.
I waited 2 days. I announced it. As soon as I did it, UNM, so University of New Mexico, Instagram unfollowed me. The head coach unfollowed me. His wife unfollowed me. I was like,
wow.
Are you serious?
This is
man?
real petty. This is...
It wasn't even petty, man. It was just hurtful. He goes, oh, yeah, it's just what we do. You're moving on. I said, my long snapper is transferred to Texas. You didn't unfollow him.
Yeah.
I said, I just gave like 7 monts of my life to this place.
7 months?
Yeah.
Promoted the out of the school. Like there were people coming to the games just to see me.
Yeah.
I had the highest selling merch, jersey sales. I had like everything was selling for a punter. The quarterback wasn't even getting that merch up. Shout out Jack Lane. But like just because of the social media presence and how much I was plugging the school. And I was like, man, I didn't dog anyone. I fucking gave my all to this. I had a crazy.
You felt like you were honest to them too. They knew you were doing it.
I was fucking so transparent.
Yeah,
I didn't shaft anyone. There was nothing. I said, hey, I'm doing this.
Do you think the coach, he was upset by that?
I don't think he was upset. I think he was just like, whatever, come by.
Yeah.
I think it was just more of that. I was upset by it.
Yeah.
He was like, whatever, we'll get another punter.
You're following his wife, though? Maybe that was...
All right. So it's just weird, man. He was so upset that they unfollowed him. And I again, a world in which I don't live. Is that a big sign of disrespect to unfollow someone, right? That's how that is.
Well, when you're consumed in that world.
Yeah.
Like Daniel Hughes is a punter whose presence is bigger because of social media.
And he's really good at it.
That's what he's consumed.
Yeah.
It is something that, again, half the people listening go, who cares?
Right.
Who cares who's following you? And the pettiness to me is more of you care that much about your following. But again, that's just the world that some people are consumed with. And of all the things that could happen, that is very low on the list of upsetting things.
What, if somebody unfollowing you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you and unfollowed me. Yeah, you hit the portal, man.
Go make your money.
They respected you while you were here. They promoted you while you were here. You were able to do a ton of stuff in their facilities with their brand. Yes, it's a give and take relationship. They gave you an opportunity and you gave them some extra pub on social media.
Win and win.
Tip your cap. There you go.
And I'm going to guess he got a few NIL dollars, right? And if not, he parlayed it because, I mean, he had one offer, from what I understand, coming out of junior college. One offer coming out of junior college. And that was the University of New Mexico. He had 1 year in junior college. His average punting was 37.3 yards per punt on 49 punts. 18 of those 49 were inside the 20. I mean, it's not like he was just outstanding coming in. They gave him a chance. So, yeah, you gave 7 bleeping months of your life to that place. They gave you a chance, and you parlayed that into whatever you're making at Florida State. From what I understand, the claim of I have the highest selling merch is not correct. That was run through Athletes Thread. That's who tracks that sort of a thing. Now, they did do some customization at the Utah State game, so maybe there were some that were customized there, but the UNM did not pre-order a bunch of 96 Daniel Hughes jerseys. This is 100%, Josh. He's a punter. Who cares what he thinks? Yeah. But he was a punter. I'll tell you, Josh, who cares? And this is where JJ is going, right? Josh, you and I are on the same page. Who cares, man? Some punter took a shot at UNM going out. He was hurt that he got unfollowed. Who cares? Well, to JJ's point, that gigantic social media following, which is influential, which it obviously does matter.
I riled up Lobo fans last night.
It sure as hell did.
On these social media where this discussion is taking place.
Yeah. No, it really, 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 really did. And obviously it bothered him. And the claim, people were coming out just to see me. I mean, if you were there, dude, prove me wrong. If you went out just to see Daniel Hughes punt, if that's why you went to Lobo games, please call. Please tell me. I'm happy to be wrong. Tell me I'm a moron. I know I'm a moron. 505-246-0610. I went out just to see Daniel Hughes, and I took 25 people. We all just went to watch him roam the sidelines and kick 3 balls.
A handful.
To go watch him kick 3 times, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
But that's, the winning, what the team was doing, more impactful to the attendance than Daniel Hughes on social media.
I think he had a 24-yard punt in the bowl game. All right, 505-246-0610. Do I got a break or got to take this call? Where do you want me to go? Let me take Dan's call. Dan, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. Hello, Dan.
Good morning, Jeffrey. Yeah, wouldn't you think that he'd be more interested in where he's going than where he's been?
I would think.
I mean, that's just nuts. And to be perfectly honest with you, and I'm just a stupid fan, I didn't even know the guy was a punter, bro. I didn't even know who he was. I mean, so if he's saying that people went to just watch him and he had the top merch, well, this dumbass fan didn't even know who he was.
Yep, you're not alone.
So, so that's just nuts, bro. And I'm so excited, bro, for the football season this year. I'm just so excited for it. I can't wait. Can't wait.
No, it's good.
Go Lobos.
I appreciate it, Dan. I don't think Dan's alone not knowing who Daniel Hughes was. Now, many people did. If that's your thing, and by the way, he was really good. His social media was good, dude. He was really good at it. Did he do it himself, or did he have someone with him?
I'm sure he had
a team.
I don't know about a team, but you do that much work, you have someone.
Okay. Like
working with you.
Kudos to him. It was really, really good. And did he promote the bleeping school? And he gave 7 months of his. All due respect, dude. I mean, 7 months of my life. That's my favorite line of the whole thing.
Dude, it got you to Florida State.
I know. And you're getting paid evidently at Florida State.
You're bummed because
the wife
3 people unfollowed you.
Yeah. Coach's wife unfollowed me. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
Albuquerque
This report
and Santa
is
Fe.
sponsored
Blaze
by
King.
Progressive Insurance.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan. I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride barbecue chicken and ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Voted the bleep out of the University of New Mexico. Can't understand why he got unfollowed. I got a couple texts. One says, of course, that's why everybody went to the games. It had nothing to do with UNM and X social media and success. I think most normal people understand it. The most money he's ever going to make as a college punter in social media, as far as his football careers go. So that guy's going to milk it until the cows come home. My response to that is, yeah, frankly, I don't blame him. Go make your money. Like go, right? Go do it. I think he's got 3 years of eligibility left, and he's going to be 27. I'm not sure why you got to burn the bridge on the way out, though. This one says he's a punter. Who cares what he thinks? In my Allen Iverson voice, we're talking about a punter. A punter, not a quarterback, a punter. Who are we talking about? We're talking about a punter. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Rudy, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. You watch his TikTok?
Oh yeah, I spend all my time on TikTok. Right. I've never seen anything other than what gets posted, on other social media. I pretty much play around a little bit on Facebook and on X to stay in touch. The good part of it was how many people I've been able to connect with, and a lot of them are ex football players that have moved away, and I'd go out to practice and see him. So. Mr. Hughes, get over yourself, okay? You're not that important, and nobody came to a football game last year to watch you punt. No one, because we didn't punt. We went for it on 4th down. Maybe that's what's got him upset. I'm not sure, but you give a kid an opportunity, and he comes in and just trashes the place. That's the bad side of the transfer portal right there, because you don't really have time to vet some of these people, and you're looking for a punter. And anybody who says anything bad about Coach Eck kind of gets my hackles up right away, because that guy is – you've interacted with how many coaches, Jeff, in your career?
1 or 2.
Would you say thousands now, or are you up in the thousands?
A lot. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot.
He's one of the most affable, nice, friendly, open
genuine
guys.
Genuine's the word I use with him. I just think I find him to be real. I've got a pretty good BS meter, and I find him to be every coach is and should be guarded and have a defense up, because you never know what's coming. I find him to be as real of a human being as most coaches, and genuine, and I do believe him to be a really just a good human being.
Yeah, so if I got to choose between the two, I'm riding with Coach Eck. That was a typical Garden game. I went to a game in the Garden when Kenny was with the 76ers, and it's the Sixers and the Knicks. No love lost between those two teams and their fan bases. And you had 76ers fans in there, and I've never heard so many F-bombs in my life, Jeff. in a New York accent.
Yeah, welcome to New York. That's just part of it. There's two places, right? That word, and it's very hard for me to go into this accent and not use that bleeping word. But there's two places. One of them's New York, and the other one's in a hockey locker room. That's where that word is just part of the vernacular.
Exactly, but it's always a wild scene at Madison Square Garden, especially when the Knicks do that. Nobody likes to celebrate more than a Knicks fan. I don't know if you noticed that last night.
They don't get many chances to. So.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think anybody's beating the Spurs, but that's my take.
Big one tonight. So, all right, man.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Take care.
Yeah, look, I got another one that says on the social media stuff, I highly doubt there's any coach in college football that has a more impactful social media and local recognition as Coach Eck did. They did in 1 year. His energy is infectious. Coaches who embrace it, and I thought Patino was good with social media, right? Coaches who embrace it and the departments who are good at it. Look, UNM was good at it. You know, Casey, the guy who left, Casey, I already forgot his last name. What was the last name?
Forget about it.
Yeah, the guy who left. But I mean, he was really good and creative, and Eck was good going along with it, like completely embraced it. And by the way, he's pretty good playing the role on there. Yeah, I mean, I see what it does for people, and I get it. I understand why people do it. I watched images completely grow with it. I get it. I don't know. This is a weird one, man, and I just kind of dropped that in nowhere, right? Were you surprised? I guess I was surprised when I heard it. So, Ken said universal truth on the opening drive. Nothing good in sports happens when we're talking about a mother, kids, caddy, punter, or significant other. For every cute kid, you have a V. Stigiano. Nothing good happens when you're talking about someone's mother, their kids, their caddy, the punter, or their significant other. He's not wrong. That's from Ken. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 505-246-0610. Got another hour to go. We'll reset you when we get back. You can get in on the Knicks and Cavs last night. Come back or melt down. Certainly we have our opinions. Love yours. The Brendan Sorsby story is really interesting to me. Where is that going to play out? That's the Texas Tech quarterback and the gambling. It's the opening drive. He's J.J. Buck. I'm Jeff Symbieta. It's 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Hour.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Network.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit hanswhitlerauto.com.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Evergard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Evergard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543. Evergard Roofing and Solar are proud supporters of ProView Sports Network and New Mexico Youth Athletics.
It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal. Here's Jeff Zimbietta and JJ Buck.
Oh, yeah, buddy. What gets you going? I guess it depends who you are. If you're a Cav fan, that got you pissed off last night, didn't it? You're up by 22 with 8 minutes to go, and then get outscored 44-11 the rest of the night, and you're down 1-0 after having a game one. If you're a Mavs fan, maybe firing Jason Kidd gets you going. If you are a Lobo football fan, I'm going to guess this whole thing gets you going with Daniel Hughes, the former punter, and JJ just played. I had my computer freeze again, dude. The former punter taking, I don't know, did he take his shots at them? As I listened to it again, and I don't even know what I think. You know, like he was doing a podcast, and it was brought up that the coach and the coach's wife at UNM unfollowed him, or he brought it. And so it turned into a bunch of bleeps and disrespect and I do you think he said anything? He thinks he said anything disrespectful or anything wrong?
So it wasn't necessarily like a shot at the Lobos.
Yeah.
It was something that a lot of people don't understand. For Daniel Hughes, social media, who's following you matters. And so when Global Football, the coach's wife unfollowed, I don't know what happened to my camera.
Yeah, they both. Mine went down too, dude. I don't even know what to do here. Like I literally don't know what to do here.
Unfollowed Daniel Hughes. He took that personally.
All right. Well, Lobo fans upset at that. I'm not sure I got email or text, so you can call at 505-246-0610. 505-246-0610 if you want to get in. Last night, in Madison Square Garden, Knicks beat the Cavs 115 to 104. They were down 22. It was 93-71 with about 8 minutes. 44-11 the rest of the night. ESPN Analytics had the Cavs at a 99.9% chance of winning at 7:49 mark. That's 99.9. You know what? First of all, whoever does this analytics is Jack. Because way too often do I hear overwhelming odds that go the other way. Like that 1.1%. You're saying there's a chance. Jalen Brunson went nuts. He had 16 points in the fourth. He ended with 38. Mikal Bridges was so good. 18 points. 3 Knicks scored 13, including OG Anunoby, who came back from injury. And James Harden cannot guard Jalen Brunson. Mike Brown's the head coach of the Knicks. Quote, "It's no secret we were attacking Harden. Just like we have to figure out different ways to guard Harden and Mitchell, they have to find ways to guard Jalen," end quote. Yeah, and I'll give you this. So as you go through your deduction and you try to figure out how to do it, you also got to figure out how not to do it. And JJ, I hate being the guy on the couch or with a mic or whatever, telling a really good NBA head coach how to coach. But how to not guard Jalen Brunson is to
do everything you did in the fourth quarter.
I mean, well, we didn't have Harden on him. Yeah, but they switched Harden onto him. They controlled you. And because you had Harden out there, they were hunting him. And they brought him up and they did the pick and roll, and then they put Harden on Brunson. And it's like, so yesterday we were talking about what happened 2 nights ago. And we were talking about Chet Holmgren on Wemby. And every time Holmgren went out on Wemby, Victor Wembanyama licked his chops and went to work and ate Holmgren alive, right? Now, I think Holmgren's got to figure out a way, and I don't know how you do that in 2 days, to guard Victor Wembanyama and slow him down. Because I don't know that they got a better chance there. JJ, you've got other options in regards to guarding Jalen Brunson without James Harden having to be one of them.
That is correct. And you saw it happen in Game 7 against the Pistons. Now, I get it. The supporting cast is better around Jalen Brunson. But in that moment, you just need him to shoot over a double team or pass the basketball and not have open looks, because in one dribble, he was past James Harden.
It wasn't fair. Right? It looked like it just wasn't fair.
Highlight, James Harden is just standing straight up with Brunson already by him.
Yeah, just by him. Okay, well, so Harden was on the floor because he's really good offensively. And no, dude, he was 1 of 6 in the fourth quarter from the field. He missed all of his 3-pointers. What do you end with? I had 15 points. Is your computer back up, by the way? Mine is not. He had 15 points and was 1 of 6 in the fourth. Now, last time he played like this was early in the Detroit series. He got pounded by everybody with a microphone and a thumb and came out and was really good the rest of the way. He had a post-game interview after he had a big game and was asked, how do you block out all the noise? I thought his response was great. What noise? Like he didn't hear it. So maybe he comes back and has a great game 2 or great game 3. But I don't think he's going to have a great game defensively. He can't play defense against Jalen Brunson. And for Kenny Atkinson to come out and say, I kept Harden out there because he's one of our best defenders. Again, the text we got earlier was that that's coaching malpractice. I don't know if that's right, but it's damn close. I mean, no is the answer.
You don't need to lie to us like that. We all watch the games. We've all seen it. You don't need to say James Harden is one of your best defenders.
Right.
Take accountability. Say we're unable to adjust as a coach. I need to be better down the stretch.
Yeah. All right. Get in on this. Again, right now, my computer's shot, so I have no email and or text, but I do have phones at 505-246-0610. 505-246-0610. That's the Sports Animal phone line. You can get in on that and on the Jason Kidd being fired as the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. And by the way, this is one of those Ed Orgeron things. Where's the door, buddy? Just show me the door when you want me to leave. $40 million remaining on his contract. 4 years and $40 million left. That's one of those, all right, man. You can take me out. Brian, good morning. You're on The Sports Animal. What's good, Brian?
Hey, guys, you need to educate this old man.
Yeah.
It's about that social media stuff.
Yeah.
You know, what do people generally post? I mean, I don't follow social media. I'm 67 years old.
You can still
you know, what's it all about? How are these people making their money, and why are they posting on social media?
You want this one?
It's everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all ears. I'm trying to figure out why I would want to put my foot in that pond of water.
Here you go.
It's life these days. It's absolutely everything. Like it's everything that is out there is on social media. Content wise, it's all across the board. There's content creators, there's live streamers, there's people selling you stuff. You click on links, like it's everything.
Here, Brian, so you're controlling the narrative, right? So you're taking, if you're an athlete, you're an entertainer, let's just from that perspective, okay? You're creating your image. You're not relying on a guy with a talk show or a guy in a newspaper or TV to let people know what you are. You're creating your image. And the more creative you get, the more entertaining you get, the more followers you get, the more people that are now paying attention to you. Then all of a sudden you get X number of followers. Oh, look at the followers I get. They want to see what you're doing. And I'll give Daniel Hughes this. He was very, very good at creating content. He was he's funny. He's an entertaining guy. It was regular. It was constant. So the creation of the content was on a regular basis. It was entertaining. It was something to go watch. And so people who A, liked the Lobos, B, liked football, C, liked him, or D, just kind of stumbled onto it, we're watching his stuff. Now, how do you make money? Then people start to sponsor you. You get people who are, all of a sudden you become an influencer because you have so many people who are on social media, who live on this thing every day, who are, whether it's on the TikTok, whether it's on the Instagram, whether it's on the X, whichever. I mean, many people are on most are on multiple platforms. And so now you're making money. Like JJ, your buddy that you just said he quit his job and went on social media. How's he making his money?
You selling stuff. Like you do product demos. You are a spokesperson for X amount of things.
You say, all right, I'm wearing this thing. Look at this hat's from Built, and you should go get. Oh, look at this shirt that I'm wearing. Yeah, it's great. And then people go to Built and they buy something. So that's how it is, and you control your narrative, and that's kind of really one of the. I see it as one of the biggest pluses is I get to tell my story the way I want my story told. Right, nobody else is, and I get to create my image, and so you don't have to necessarily be a star. You can make yourself a star via social media, and tons and tons and tons of people have made. What do they do? Well, nothing. They're just social media stars, right? Are they entertainers? Well, kind of on social media. Are they movie stars? No. Are they athletes? Not really. But they've got a great social media presence that people are following. Does that make some sense?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, to me, it's self-promotion.
It is.
I get it. Freedom of speech. I get it. The thing that turned me off many, many years ago, the Kardashians, they made millions and millions off of their social media stuff. And I have to look at their, I don't follow their content. I watched one of their shows, and I was so turned off. I'm like, what are they contributing to society? Not diddly. It's just ego, self-promotion, and, I
get it. But
there's a lot of people out there that I guess need that.
You're not their demo.
They need to be wanted.
Yeah, and you're not you're not their demo, and their demo is spending money and they're making money on it, and God bless them for doing it, and that's how they they found a way to make a living. So
I get it. I just don't
no, I get it.
If it's not contributing to society, why do I want to deal with it? But that's just me. I'm not going to help somebody promote themselves because they need more boost.
It's
like,
not
go
your
get
thing.
a real job.
Yeah, no.
What are you going to do 10 years from now when either
Retire.
that market's so oversaturated?
Well,
now you're going to be lost.
Yeah, the
in
answer might be
society.
retire because I made so much damn money. Brian, appreciate you. Thanks for the call.
You bet, guys.
Yeah, the answer might be I retired because I made so much damn money. And contribute to society is really a vague term too, right? Am I contributing entertainment
Am
for
I
the guys
contributing
sitting
to
in
society this morning?
Yeah. What does
No.
contributing to society mean? And they'll tell you I'm giving people entertainment and content to look at, and so I'm contributing. It's I
think you did a great job because I don't know how to explain social media. Like, it's just there. It's part of life now.
Was
It's
that
what
fair?
This era is growing up in.
Yeah. I mean, was that a fair explanation? Like, I mean, you control your narrative, you tell your story in your way.
It's so much more than that. It's
Of course
just,
it is.
Like, it's consuming. It's just sucked everyone in, and what
it's
so many
real-
in this generation are on.
And it's
their
really
thing.
bad opinions.
Get in line. Whether you have a microphone,
Yeah.
social media, we're here.
It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
Every weekday morning, the opening drive starts.
To thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684.
San Pedro text line 505-246-0610. Meineke on San Pedro, doing car care right.
Opening drives on 95.9 FM and AM 6 the Sports Animal. I want to tell you about my friends at John Thomas Jewelers, because John is my dude. Didn't know I wanted a jewelry store. Didn't know I needed a jewelry store. I have one, though. John Thomas Jewelers is the best there is, has been for a long, long time, and now they've upgraded the entire experience with a brand new state-of-the-art showroom at 10501 Montgomery Northeast. It's between Dion's and El Patron. Brand new, enclosed. You will watch your ring come to life. Look, if you've thought about an engagement ring, this is the biggest decision of your life at this point, right? Will you marry me? Make sure you get it right. Well, how do you know you're going to get it right? The No Regrets engagement ring ensures it, because if she doesn't love the ring, you have got a full year to bring it back to John Thomas Jewelers, and they will recreate the ring at no extra cost. That's confidence. That's peace of mind. That's no regrets. The diamond will be the best you can find. They source their diamonds in Antwerp, Belgium, which is the diamond capital of the world. John Thomas Jewelers goes there every year to find the best in the world. There is nowhere else to go. John Thomas Jewelers is quality, selection, service, elevated experience. Go by and see them at the brand new showroom, second floor, 10501 Montgomery Northeast. John Thomas Jewelers, where Albuquerque gets engaged. Jeff and JJ. 505-246-0610. That's how to get in today. Grady, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. What's good, Grady?
Content creators of the OD and the AM. What's happening?
Lots. Was my explanation okay for someone of the, what do you say? He was 68. I mean, was that okay?
Yeah. You know, I'm not that generation just yet, but, you know, I'm older than the punter. And, you know, it makes sense. I was actually going to call a little bit later and channel my inner Fred and talk about small school track, but this conversation is super interesting. I'll say this. I remember way back when reality TV first kicked off and people were like, why do people want to watch this? Because it's not entertaining. These people don't have any talent. What is it? It draws eyes. And now social media, it's the same thing. It's a way to get in front of millions, if not billions of people. And it doesn't really matter if the person, one, has any talent at all, two, is factually correct at all.
That's true.
It's all it is for whatever reason, they have followers. So that's why they have such influence. And this punter, it quite frankly, having gazillions of followers and making monetizing and all that, it doesn't change the fact that sometimes you're a 20-something-year-old kid who's naive and doesn't really understand, the real world, and the fact that it's been pointed out that he got as much from the relationship as he gave with UNM. He probably got a little bit more, but okay, and that he was unfollowed and felt disrespected. And is that silly? Yeah, it is, but that's the way this works. But sometimes it's really just a matter of that. He's just a kid. He doesn't understand that, but that doesn't change the fact that he has all that following. So it's very interesting to me. And listen, there's a guy on YouTube that talks about deals at, the hardware stores and Harbor Freight stuff, along with 10,000 others. I follow the guy because I like the sound of his voice. And it's really just that simple. So I think what we have done is sometimes we confuse the number of followers with expertise and accuracy. And unfortunately, those two have nothing to do with each other. And when you're the one that has all the followings, it can probably be kind of hard to sometimes put yourself in check to realize that, I don't really know much about a whole lot of things, but I do have a lot of followers. So I think that's the case of this kid, and I don't need to pile on, because he's obviously, again, just a naive kid that doesn't really understand how things work. Well, he understands how social media works, but once you start walking and taking steps and kicking balls in the real world, you'll learn.
Yeah, that's good. I appreciate you.
Appreciate the time.
All right, JJ, I got a little breaking news. I'm going to ask you with a computer to see if you can find a little more on this. Jeff Grammer just put something out. And I think this will interest basketball fans throughout the state. Lobo legend Donovan Dent to headline New Mexico alumni roster in the $2 million TBT. Have you seen this?
Yes.
So he'll captain the Enchantment team, the New Mexico alumni squad with some New Mexico State Aggies and others with New Mexico ties, and will be coached by former Laker Byron Scott. I can't get into the story because, I don't have that. That's a pretty big deal for, I think, basketball fans in the state, and Byron Scott's going to coach that team, and Donovan Dent, and it's kind of a big deal, don't you think?
Should be a fun TBT with the Enchantment coming back. The format's changed this upcoming season. They'll play a 3-game series.
Okay, so they're guaranteed 3 instead of just a one and done?
Against the defending champion Aftershocks in Wichita. The winner moves on to a 1-game series against the winner of an alumni series between Kansas and Kansas State. There should be some nice conversations and stories this summer.
To say where it's going to be?
Wichita.
In Wichita. So who are they going to play again? Say it again.
They're going to play the Aftershock.
That's Wichita State?
Yeah, in Wichita, Kansas.
Right. And it's a different format. Do you see a roster anywhere?
As of now, it's Donovan Dent and 2 BNS.
Okay. How do you feel about that? That's kind of exciting. That's in July, correct?
That is the perfect summer content season.
Yes.
Great for social media.
Yep. All right. So the Enchantment will be back. They did not play last year. Of course, Kenny Thomas was the coach a bunch of the years prior. Byron Scott, the former Laker, the former head coach, is going to coach the team according to Jeff Grammer. So that he tweeted that this morning, about an hour ago. That's really cool. So you got something to look forward to. All right, we'll break. 505-246-0610. Your thoughts? I mean, now you're listening. You back in on the TBT. That's a good start. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep. All your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom. Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King. And now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep. All your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Turbo Threads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts.
Kenny will know. Therese Gary's going to be part of this. It's a new format this year. 2026 comes after a record-setting 2025 with more than 500,000 viewers on Fox. The Aftershocks, who New Mexico will play early, were the winners last year. They played at Wichita State. They had a huge crowd, over 9,000. So that's where this is. But that's Dent will be the team captain. And Kenny's going to be part of this. He's going to be the general manager. So we'll try to get Kenny on, and of course, the host of the afternoon show here on the Sports Animal called Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas. But this is kind of cool for a Lobo fan. And I think for a basketball fan, this is that perfect summer thing. And you're going to give me, well, I can't do it in the summer. I'm on vacation. Cool.
Well, it's going to be in Wichita, so maybe you could
take a vacation to Wichita. All right. Did you text him? Is that what you did? Yeah. All right. I don't know. What's your initial thought when you hear this?
I like it. It's a great thing that gets the basketball community together. A lot of good names involved. You get a chance to bring back alum and then, of course, learn about other people. I know one of the big stories, the TBT has been Scott Bamforth, and seeing him come back and the way he's played in this tournament. And they've kind of gone to alumni teams, which has been the base, but then it's also you need dudes that can ball out to help you win $2 million, whether or not you went to the university or not.
Right. No, that's right.
Get a couple dudes that can just get you buckets. And interesting format change. A little 3-game series to open it up before you move on. It's a little bit different. They're tweaking it, but this has been something that, man, they've established themselves as a nice little thing in the summer.
I mean, you want to see Jalen House come back and do this?
Yes.
I know we're all going to sit here and just now throw names out, right? Who do you want to see? What about Nelly? What about Josiah Alec? What about this guy? What about that guy? Okay. Morris Udeze going to come back? I don't know. That's why I'd love to get a hold of Kenny. Brandon usually puts this together, right? Brandon Mason?
Well, I'm sure everyone's kind of reaching out. Who's available? Who?
Yeah, I mean, there's always the Alex Kirk conversation, right? Because he's been playing overseas and he's still playing. So we had Elijah Brown a couple of years ago. Yeah, this is interesting. As you start rattling your brains over the last recency, and even at New Mexico State or with New Mexico ties, is there anybody that stands out that you say, man, I'd really like to see them? I mean, there's a bunch, right?
Some of the names you said would be awesome.
Right. I mean, what about, I like, does a backcourt of Mashburn, Dent, and House work for you in this tournament? Or is that too small?
Too small. Who are they going to defend?
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Is Mash just burned his eligibility, right? This was his last year. I mean, I'd welcome that. I'd absolutely welcome. But yeah, this will be fun. That just came down this morning. Jeff Kramer put that out there. All right. And this was a thing yesterday. The Bows Up. Somebody called in and didn't like the Bows Up thing that Coach Eck does. So HB says, I hate Bows Up, Jeffy. I'd rather Eck sing this whole song. Okay. I used to be sad, used to be shy. Looking at Lobo football's record, it's easy to see why. Making excuses, not going to games was a favorite sport, but it's time to get out to University Stadium because life is too short. There's a new team in town, and they're looking good. There's a bunch of mercenaries moving into the neighborhood. The Mountain West better watch out for this whole new team, and when the wins start, it's going to be so sweet. That's what he wants instead of Bows Up. Do that. Okay.
Make sure he has a note card and he can end every interview with that.
Yeah, send him that suggestion. I'm sure he'll be in on it. Rod's in, concerned about the new DC Gladiators or the Chupacabras, Jefferson. More often than not, expansion clubs struggle. And basically, there's a brand new team after the governor destroyed their program in 2020, followed by another year off in 2025. After a slow start, are fans going to stick behind them and show up at the historic Tingley Coliseum? I worried if they go away, indoor football is done forever in New Mexico. I don't think they're going away after 1 year of not winning as an expansion team. I think this ownership group is committed to it, and they're frustrated about losing. And expansion clubs do tend to struggle. I think the product is really entertaining. I really do. But will people go out there? There's 3 more home games on May 31st, July 5th, and June 22nd or June 21st, July 5th. We'll have next week. I don't know. I think they're going to stick around. I think they're going to be okay. Gene says, reply to Coach Do Nothing. I think he's talking about Todd Brown after I read this. I was hoping you'd ask if you have to open with Northern clubs at New Senda, how about one with a 50 RPI instead of 250? What about going to high-level exempt tournaments? That way you can play the big boys without having to go to their gym. It's from Gene. Gene, you have to get invited to those. You don't get to just show up with a 12-pack of beer and say, let me in to play in these high-level exempt tournaments. See, you don't get to just say, hey, I'm here. I want to play UCLA. We're here to play South Carolina for 3 games. You have to get invited to those tournaments. Isn't that how that works?
It is.
All right. Last I checked. And as far as the RPI, that's a fair question. I mean, how do you schedule? You talked about the Northern clubs, did Todd Brown, when we're talking about scheduling level baseball, and how the teams up in the North and the weather isn't good and they come down. And I mean, I don't know how many I haven't looked at baseball's RPI or net rating of you, but how many teams up North are coming? And again, the incentive to come down here. Why are they coming here to play you? What's in it for them? It's no different than the basketball scheduling. Everybody thinks it would be so easy. I would play these guys and these guys and these guys. Would you? But would they come and play you? I listen to this all the time. So easy. Was that tomorrow, Local Baseball plays?
Yes, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. All right, we'll take the final break, come back, wrap things up. Got a text out to Kenny. He'll text me right after our show ends. Oh, bro, sorry, I was at the gym. Right? 505-246-0610. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610 Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
Tonight is a huge game for Oklahoma City. Star guard, 2-time MVP.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we're the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now. Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Ability, he says sarcastically. The conversation around the quarterback at Texas Tech, Brandon Sorsby, is continuing. It's the opening drive. Jeff Symbieta, JJ Buck. You still have time to get in on the Monarchy on San Pedro text line, 505-246-0610. I now have access. You can also get in on the phone line, 505-246-0610, or send emails, Jeff at sportsanimallabq.com or JJ at sportsanimallabq.com. Brandon Sorsby is the quarterback who's reportedly receiving $5 million in NIL at Texas Tech if, in fact, he plays this year. But he has been ruled ineligible because he is not because he was admitted to a gambling facility or a gambling treatment facility, but because as they went through his gambling, they found whilst he was at Indiana in a game in which he did not play, he bet on his team. Cannot do that. Flat out, period, cannot do that. Sorsby's filed an injunction against the NCAA seeking immediate eligibility for this year. Jeffrey Kessler's his attorney. That's the guy who won the historic victory in the House settlement. He's going to fight the NCAA again. They're seeking a resolution by the middle of June, ahead of the June 22 declaration deadline for the supplemental draft in the NFL. So the filing argues that Sorsby suffers from what they're calling a mental health condition and has been clinically diagnosed with a gambling addiction, hence a medical condition. That should make him eligible. The NCAA has weaponized his condition, they claim, to shore up a facade of competitive integrity while simultaneously profiting from the very gambling ecosystem and policies. End quote. Look, is there a hypocrisy in sports embracing gaming and hence embracing the revenue from gaming? I believe there's a hypocrisy. But there is no hypocrisy, from where I sit, in the strict rules that say you cannot bet on your sport. Period, end quote, end of story, asked Pete Rose. Well, Jeff, that was decades ago and it's changed. You're right. A lot has changed. Is it a facade, JJ, as they claim? Is it a facade that competitive integrity is compromised when somebody who is on the roster is betting on the game? How's that a facade? I don't care if he's playing or not. He knows who's hurt. He knows who's not. He knows that you can't have somebody associated with a team betting on that game, period.
I don't find it hypocritical if you're advertising or you're sponsoring something and then you ask people not to do it. That'd be like one of these players just showing up drunk to every game and going, you run beer ads? What's the big deal? What's the problem?
Okay. I mean,
like you can't do it.
You can't do it. Is the answer.
Can't do it. You want to do it? Don't play football.
You can't do it. Is the answer. My gut tells me Brendan Sorsby will not play college football. Now, why does my gut tell me that? Because my brain's telling me that because the courts cannot, and this will be litigated in court, they cannot open the door for a student athlete or a participant. Well, Jeff, he didn't play in the game. No, he was on the roster. He's in the room. He knows who's hurt. He knows who's not. There's too much. You can't do it. Or, I mean, I don't know. Did he tell? But he bet on his team to win. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So what's the advantage, Jeff? He can't do it. Period. Is it a mental illness? I'll listen to you. You want to tell me he's been clinically diagnosed with a mental health condition that is a gambling addiction? And is an addiction a health issue? If you're addicted to drugs, if you're addicted to nicotine, if you're addicted, right? I mean, hell, the sex addiction is a mental health issue, right? Okay. I'll buy it. I can listen to you. Is it a mental health condition? Cool. That's still, I still can't have that in the game. I still can't. Like, the courts got to side with the NCAA on this, don't they?
I would hope, because you just open a door that there's benefits no one. They're like, oh yeah, sports betting, it's here, you're in it, you can bet on it. Like, what?
Yeah. All right, and then there's this eligibility. College basketball. Will Wade's back at LSU. Remember, he got run out because of recruiting stuff, and now we went to McNeese, and he went to NC State. Now he's back. Because everything he did when he was at LSU and he got run out is now legal. Now it's within the rule. Well, let's stretch him a little bit more. RJ Luis, 2025 Big East Player of the Year, is committed to LSU. Cool. Transfer portal happens all the time. Yeah, stand by. After the 2024-2025 season, RJ Luis entered the transfer portal, and he entered the NBA draft. He stayed in the draft past the deadline where players must withdraw their name and retain their eligibility. He got undrafted. He went undrafted. So then he signed a two-way contract professionally with the Utah Jazz. The Jazz traded him to the Celtics. Cool. Now his rights belong to the Celtics. Now he wants to come back and play basketball. The NCAA, he wants to play college basketball. The NCAA has previously ruled that players who sign NBA contracts are ineligible. Most recently, you saw the whole deal with Charles Bediako at Alabama. Will Wade was hired back in March after being fired in 2022. They're looking into this another 25-year-old Israeli pro. Should a guy, again, this is going to be litigated, a guy who signed a pro contract, he played in the G League, right? Be able to come back and say, well, I still got a couple of years of eligibility. I'm going to make more money at LSU than I'm going to make going playing for the San Diego Clippers or the Fort Wayne whatevers, the Bay Area Lakers. Should he be able to come back after going pro? I mean, I think
I don't like this at all. No. I wasn't a fan of the other dudes that are able to play just because the amount of money they made met a certain threshold, like Thomas L. Bullion was eligible. Because if you have that going on, that's why these G League guys are going, what's the difference?
What league? So this is where this whole thing plays. So if a guy played in the NBA or a guy played in the Serbian league, is it considered the same as a pro?
It should be.
I think so too. It's not, according to the NCAA. I guess, where do you slot college basketball, Division I college basketball? If you say the NBA is the top league in the world, what would you say is the next best level of basketball? Is there a European league that's next? Is it college basketball? Is it NCAA? Like, is the Big Ten the next best league? No, honestly.
It might be climbing. Well, I'm sure. Maybe it's text Brian Fraschilla. He'd have a good.
No, he
answer
would.
for us on that.
So if you play basketball professionally in Israel, Serbia, I mean, look, in every roster in America now, go look at the Lobo roster. Look what San Diego State's doing. They're scouring these leagues now, and the 5-and-5 is going to come into play. So this will help with the eligibility a bit, but it's not taking in the 5, meaning you get 5 years to play 5 years after you graduate high school or turn 18. That's going to be the eligibility. So Tomislav Buljan would have had 1 year, right? 18 years old. He was 23. He'd had 1 year. But it doesn't address the professional aspect, does it? So if you went and played the G League at 18 or 19 after your first year, and you played 2 years in the G League, and now you're 21 and you only played 1 year of college basketball, and you got a 10-day contract with the Jazz 1 year and a 10-day contract with the Celtics, can you come back and play? So I got NBA experience, and now I'm playing for LSU or New Mexico or St. John's. Is that what we're trying to do? That's what they're trying to do, right?
Yes.
I think even the coaches are saying, yeah, no, we shouldn't do this. Some of them. But I'm not mad at Will Wade because he's playing with what he thinks is within the rules.
Yeah, Will Wade's like, stop us. What are you going to do?
Right, tell me it's wrong.
What are you going to do?
And, of course, it's Will Wade. Yeah. I mean, look, Eric Olin went out and found a Tomislav Buljan, a 23-year-old pro. I mean, go watch the social media, Brian. San Diego State fan was losing their mind. And remember, you weren't there. At the conference tournament when New Mexico beat San Jose State in the first round. Was that who it was? I think it was. Mark Ziegler of the San Diego Union asked San Jose State's coach, Miles, you just got beat by a 23-year-old pro. Should that be right? Like, that was the context of it.
Yeah, it's actually like,
maybe we should get some 23-year-old pro. The Herd with Colin Cowherd is next. The Jim Rome Show is after that. Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas comes in at 4. Then you get Isotopes Baseball. They're in Las Vegas trying to stop a 5-game losing streak. We're back tomorrow morning with award-winning radio starting at 7 a.m. Adrian, sorry about all the mishaps, man. Technology, he produced on the TV side, powered through all that. He's JJ Buck. I'm Jeff Symbieta. Big day for you.
Huge day.
Enjoy it. Be good to each other, please. Be kind, loving, caring, and sharing. We'll smell you tomorrow.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now. Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides